Now then, a good evening from Ferrari Land. So this is a second park at Portaventura World. It's got the Europe's fastest and tallest roller coaster, Red Force. Among other rides, there's a smaller Cred roller coaster, flying theatre, and a couple of other things. I've just checked the app, and Red Force is currently an hour and a half wait, and everything else is 10 minutes or less. So I'm probably going to get in there, do everything else, and then just smash out Red Force. But I'm going to get a beer first. So come and join me as I check out Ferrari Land for the very first time, probably the only time on this trip, and then the rest of the days will be Portaventura. But yeah, go and join me, let's go and check it out. So I've just scanned in, well, obviously I couldn't record because we're using my phone, but when you scan in it makes a like Ferrari sound on the turnstile. I like that, that's a cool little thing. Right, well, Red Force is over there. You can't really miss Red Force, it peaks above everything in the park, or the resort. Oh, let me turn you around. A Ferrari, and it's like going that fast that it's oh, there's a Formula 1 car. Oh, look at that. That's actually quite a nice entrance way, that. If these lads want it, wait, we make a perfect photo. Get out of my way. Right, beer. First port of call. I bet you'll never guess what. We've got a Ferrari at Ferrari Land. Bloody hell. Who'd have thought, eh? This building looks cool. Still haven't found anywhere to buy a beer yet, which is disappointing. I thought there'd be at least 3 kiosks as I walked in, but they're in. Oh wait, beer. Beer. We're on it. So, I picked myself a big pint of Estrella. Cost me £6.50, right? €6.50. And I get it, or €6.70, sorry. And well, that's blinding. And I get to refill it for €5.50 each time, as long as I bring it back. That's how banging. Oh, honestly, I'm on that all day. But because I've got a pint, we're going to go start off watching Red Force. It's on a long queue as it is anyway, and it'll get quieter through the evening, I've been told. But I'm going to go find the seating area that there is for watching it, somewhere around here. Oh, look, there's Ferraris in there. You never guess that at Ferrari Land, would you? So once I find it, I'll show you Red Force at first time. See you in a bit. So this is it's like, what is it? I don't know what they call them, but it's the Ring Grand Prix out of the main stand thing where they all go and sit at the line. I don't bloody know, I don't follow thingy, but join me up here. When this thing sets off, listen to the roar it makes. I adore this sound, and this is the first time I've ever heard it in person. So while we're stood waiting, it's on a rolling launch, so it won't stop. It will just roll slowly into these fins here. For the people who don't know, these are LSM launch or magnetic launch. They can be used as brakes as well, but these will slowly propel it to 111 mile per hour, I think it is, so it can go over the top hat. This is another Intamin. I believe it's an Intamin. Intamin always make the big boys. What are they doing? Have they like lost all the riders or something? So I've been stood there now for 5 minutes. No sign of any train coming out. This looks like it's blown to me, to be fair. Why am I still using that saying? I shouldn't be using that saying. But yeah, broken. Cheers. It's just gone round empty, so it did break down. Oh, it's rolled back. It rolled back. So roll back. I'm assuming that's just a testing phase, but I'm assuming they're just doing that for testing purposes. I hope, anyway. Because if I didn't get a rollback, and that were an actual rollback, I'm fuming. Not happy. Nice train design though, have a look at it. It's got a nice train design on it. Now, as there are quite a lot of people who watch me who don't really know a lot about roller coasters, that was what's known as a rollback, is where it's meant to go over the top, but obviously it didn't, and it came back down the same way. As I mentioned in a previous clip, these fins are used as brakes as well as a launch. That most likely will have been part of the testing phase. So some roller coasters, when they have such as a top hat like that, they will purposely roll it back to test the brakes to make sure that they're functioning. Obviously a safety feature. It is heading back into the station now. There's a ride up next to the train. So I love how the camera flashes. You might not be able to see that, but the camera flashes going off in there. That's cool. But yeah, so most likely what they'll do is now they'll do it again, but it will actually go over the top hat, and this time I might actually capture the sound. The sound is insane. Honestly, it's so good. But we'll hopefully get you a good clip of it setting off now. Now it's going over, so yeah, definitely we're part of the testing phase. So obviously they're having some problems with that, so I'm not standing around there any longer. Even the frigging photos have got no one on them because they just keep testing it. Right, there's something they called the Ferrari experience round here. I think it was just round corner, so I'll go and see what that is. I'm not starting. I'll finish on Red Force. I might even fast track just by a one time if I have to. What's this? Oh mate, you get to be a pit crew. Look at that. Oh, that's so sick. I just voice noted the lads because some of them are into F1 and I know they'd be proper into that. It's not my street, but I mean if they were here I'd do it with them. But I'm not a Formula 1 fan. So, right, this building here is something to do with Ferrari experience. So we're starting there. Why is the water dripping from the roof? It's not even raining. What's that? Marnello Grand Prix? Is that a coaster? I don't know anything about this park. Right, what is that? Is it just the driving around in the cars? Because if it is, I don't want to do that. I think it might be. I think it is. Right. Oh, no, that's gallery. I don't want the gallery. I wanted something about the Ferrari experience. It looked like there were a queue. So we'll go there. See you in or after the Ferrari experience. So this is it. The Ferrari experience. Racing Legends. I think this might be the Flying Theatre. It says there, Flying Dreams. Is it unreal, yeah? And guys are saying it's unreal, which I know I can tell they're trolling me. Has this got a good queue? Has it got a queue? Is it walk on? Oh my god. Oh, look at that big screen. Oh Jesus, do I really want to do this? Or do I just go on fast track Red Force? I'm off to fast track Red Force. See you. So I'm not fast tracking Red Force because apparently on the app it says it's closed. I'm literally stood in the park. You're losing out on money there. Unless it's sold out or something. Where, is there any way I can go and speak to someone to go and buy one of these? I don't really want to speak to anyone though. Like, I should just be able to just buy it. I don't know what to do. Right, I've made a decision. Because it's saying I can't buy a fast track. Because the park's closed, even though I'm stood in it. Great app. No park can ever make a good app. I'm going to find a toilet, have a quick wee. I'm going to have a cigarette. And then I'm just going to go join Single Rider for Red Force. And hope for the best. Where are the toilets? Because there's no... Oh, there is signposts, but they're extremely small. So I will catch you at Red Force. So a lot of waffling in this at the moment, isn't there? I usually do that anyway, so I don't know what I'm talking about. See you in a bit. Right, Red Force. I don't know what challenge the wind is, but here we go. So originally they didn't have a single rider. You had to join the main queue and the single rider were halfway through. However, that's now changed. This is the single rider queue. At least my understanding it is. So we'll catch you at the station. It's currently on 110 minutes. Also, I've had to store my cup in my bag. It's on 110 minutes at the minute. That's why we're going to fast track it. Because I just, thankfully there's a single rider, but it's 2 rows. It's 2 seats and you know, rows. So it's like, how many people are actually going to be here alone in the main queue? Not many. So just got to hope for plenty of threes. I hope this doesn't take long. Right, see you in a bit. So I've just come off Red Force. I got row 4. I have a headache, if that says anything. Great coaster, but as you get to the end of the launch, your head's like that. It's just, it's quite hard. That sound is incredible. But it's I've got headache now, pretty bad headache. But good coaster, I enjoyed that. I'll be definitely doing it again. I think it's just time for a pint. So I've just looked at queue times. Everything's like an hour, if not more. And there's nothing here that interests me enough to want to queue for it, apart from Red Force, and I've just done it. Queue for beer now has just gone up. So I don't know what to do. Do I just get a beer and wander around and show you the park? Because it's going to quieten down later on, I think, as people probably will leave. And a lot of people will be in at Ferrari, at Port Ventura today, and then come in here, get a ride on for Red Force and probably go. Fingers crossed anyway. So I'm a bit lost on what to do. Oh, I want to go and do this Racing Legends. It's 50 minutes wait, man. You having a laugh or what? Oh, let's just go and do that. I don't want to do it, but here we go. When I say I want to do it, I want to do the ride because it's a flying theatre. But what I don't want to do is queue for 50 minutes. But here we go. We're entering. See you in a bit. Do you think it's possible to complain to Ferrari Land or Port Ventura for how bad that attraction is? I just queued like 30, 40 minutes in a queue to then get put into a batching area, to then got put into a pre-show that didn't work, or nothing happened. Then we got put into another batching area, so you give them 4D glasses, and then we get sat down on a shoddy-looking Ferrari vehicle and looked at a terrible screen with 4D glasses. No, what a waste of my time that one. That was shocking. That, like I can't think of anything in there that we're like, oh wow, that's really cool. Nothing. Get it in bin, waste of money. Absolutely shite. I don't know if that's the flying. It's not even a flying theatre. There's Flying Dreams, which I'm assuming is the flying theatre. Then you've got the Racing Legends, which is what I just did, which is like a simulator. Either way, I can't believe I just did that. I'm honestly fuming with myself. Right, it's just time to fucking close out on Red Force now. See you in a bit. Tell you what, dropped cold now. Man's freezing. I wish I had an hoodie or something on now. Do you know Red Force isn't even lit up at night? That's shite. Get some lights on it. I got another pint. Well, it's not a pint. I don't even know what size this is. Probably is a pint. It just fucking looks bigger to sell more. But it only cost me £5. Jesus, if I bought this in England, it would cost me a mortgage. I'd have been having to go to a bank. Right. Red Force time. I'll probably catch you at end now. I've no idea. See you in a bit. Right, so I just had my first night ride on Red Force, and that's incredible. The views from the top of that top art across the loo are just something else. The light is very low at the moment. I do apologise. Let me move over. I don't know if I'm going to do it again. There's probably toilets closer to Red Force, but I keep walking to one's near entrance. It's not. It's like a big park. It takes like 5 minutes. The place for a beer is closed now anyway, so I can't even have another one. I've been mugged there, haven't I? Straight up mugged. Charged me for this cup and then I can't even get any more now. Ah well, merch. What do I do? You'll figure out, you'll see what I'm doing in the next clip. I do want to add as well that there is a cred that I haven't done, and it's over actually in between Red Force. You can't really see it in the video now, but it's getting that dark. But I've decided to not do it, mainly because it's been on an hour queue all day. I didn't actually look. In fact, I should look and see what the queue time's like when I come off Red Force again. They don't close till 10, the park, so I can get that in as well. But I wasn't going to do it because in my head I was like, if I don't do it, I have to come back then, don't I? But I'm going to come back anyway, so what does it matter? Well, this is what I mean, security always roaming around. That's good to see that. No, they're always roaming around. They've got guns in pockets. So it's just like, you're just not going to want to mess with them. Jesus, that sound. So sick. Hang on, say. Why can I hear a McDonald's beeper? Nice, so cool. Right, I hope he don't catch me smoking. Nope, that's not 30 minutes. That's an hour, it's gone up. So I don't know why when I opened the app it said 30 and then all of a sudden now it's gone up to an hour. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad that they've now added in this single rider queue at the beginning of the entrance. I know you can barely even see me right now, but I'm glad they've added that in because I got 2 rides because of that today. But no, I'm done. I'm a done man. Been up since 2 a.m. I'm gonna go walk to McDonald's. I'm gonna go grab me some food, and I'm gonna get me sent to bed. In fact, I might even call it somewhere. Jesus, that's so fucking loud. Love it. That's such a good sound. I could listen to that all day. Get me an ASMR of that. Love it. But I'll close out the vlog at the entrance to Ferrari Land. See you soon. I feel like I'm going to struggle with light, so whilst I've got a bit of light, here we go. Ferrari Land's a good park, but I feel like it's probably more aimed towards like a family park. Yeah, you've got Red Force, but every other ride here is not an extreme roller coaster or an extreme ride. Let me get over here, get some more light in shot. There we go. So no, Red Force is a fantastic roller coaster. I will be returning at some point in the future to Ferrari Land. Yeah, I've got 2 more days at Port Ventura. One day I'm getting free with my Blackpool Pleasure Beach pass, which is nice, with my season pass with them. But it's a great little park. There's not a lot going on, if I'm completely honest with you. It's very small, and obviously it's an IP branded theme park with Ferrari. Just needs that little bit more. I feel like if it had another standout roller coaster, maybe not Red Force, but maybe just something else, a Mack launch coaster or something. I don't bloody know. Something that's not as tall, not as fast, but has lots of different elements, I think would work well in this park. I don't know if they have the space or not. Who knows? But I'm actually at the entrance of Ferrari Land now, and there's not a single bit of light, which is I'm mad about. Why is there no light here? What is going on? I might have to close it at the other Ferrari Land entrance. The next clip will be me closing out the vlog.